As you know, I'm the coordinator of the Keep It Public campaign for CUPE Local 1978. I want to speak to you tonight about how two meetings have provided the framework how I've spent the last 3 years. One meeting was on September 5th, 2007, and the other is fast approaching March 24th, 2010. The first meeting motivated me to prepare for the second. My first meeting of the Core Area Liquid Waste Management Committee was January 24th, 2007, where I began my sewage treatment journey. The meeting that framed the way I would do my job, however, was on September 5th, 2007. It was the committee of the whole meeting where those of you who were in attendance voted to support the P3 for the patient tower at the Royal Jubilee Hospital. This meeting changed the way I viewed being a campaign coordinator, a citizen, and a voter. As I arrived at that meeting, I assumed the room was going to be filled with citizens, local media, and stakeholders. It is hospital. It's healthcare. To my surprise, I got there and found one media representative, 4 members of the public, and a bunch of staff and consultants. To my bigger surprise, I saw all the directors but one vote for the P3. But more confusing was the dialogue around the table. I heard things like, I will support the motion because the care center is necessary for the community, and I'm ambivalent about P3s. Or, this is not the place to discuss P3s, this information is way over our heads. This decision needs to be made at a provincial level. Or, Larry Blaine and his outfit are offering us a hospital for $107 million as a take-it-or-leave-it offer, and we can't refuse this. It's a debate between pragmatism and idealism. Or, I will reluctantly support the motion because we need the 500 beds. This meeting, the dialogue, the decision, and the participation moved to frame my work for the next 3 years. That there were no members of the public there to witness these comments and no media there to report them. A major infrastructure project was being handed to private corporations and no one was there. This is when I knew my work was cut out for me. Hell, if they didn't show up for a hospital, what were the chances they were going to show up for sewage treatment? So with over 50 Core Area Liquid Waste Management Committee meetings, detailed notes, combined with a mountain of reading on procurement under my belt, I have taken the discussion to the citizens of the regional district. I have taken every possible opportunity to work with amazing activists, volunteers, stakeholder groups, organizations. I've been to more than 75 public markets, community fairs, open houses, neighborhood forums, and community events from Saanich to Langford. I have talked to anyone who would have me, including you. On September 5th, 2007, I committed to do what I could to ensure that the residents of the CRD have the information to make an informed decision about privatization so that they understood the dialogue and the debate and that they, the residents, could then empower you to make informed decisions. There have been hurdles, and explaining P3s is just one. Sewage ain't sexy, and it has made engagement difficult. Many people don't even know what the CRD is, let alone what procurement means. But I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt that once they understand what privatization means to their community, the citizens of the CRD overwhelmingly want this system to be public. Of course, I did run into a few people who believe in P3s, and we agreed to disagree. I also spent a lot of time, along with others, trying to raise this issue during the municipal elections, and I know that at 4 separate all-candidate meetings, you were asked to stand if you supported public water and wastewater systems. And I was proud to see so many of you stand. With our vote, we entrusted you with our values, and you now hold the responsibility to represent them, to represent us. As I said, the last 3 years have been framed by 2 meetings, one in 2007 and one coming up in 2 weeks. There have been significant changes between then and now. On September 5th, 2007, you said that you received the information too late and didn't have enough time to sort through it. This time, you will have had the information for almost a month. This time, you will have had access to all sorts of evidence and information from around the world. This time, you have rooms full of engaged citizens and media.
You have 1 minute.
Yeah. This time, you will be crystal clear about what your residents want. This time, your decision will not only be witnessed, but it will be communicated. This time, you are accountable to your constituents, and this time, you have the opportunity to represent us with confidence. In my efforts to engage our community, I've handed out your contact information to more people than I can count. Sadly, what I have heard over and over is that it doesn't matter what we tell them, they're going to do what they want to anyway. or the province gets what the province wants. This is your opportunity to show people that they are wrong, that their voices and their actions matter. Alice Walker said that the most common way people give up their power is thinking that they don't have any. You have an opportunity to reconnect citizens to their power and let them know they have been heard. Thank you.
Thank you.